Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan and Carter Walton have let themselves get swept up in some violent passions. In what felt like the blink of an eye, Carter and Hope went from musketeers to so much more. Lawrence St. Victor is a talented pantomime, so we'll give him plenitude of credit for playing Carter's newfound devotion to Hope. Carter clearly looks at Hope like she's the center of his world, so St. Victor is doing his part to vend this. Annika Noel is doing a great job on her end as well. Hope has eventually set up a Joe she can count on, so Noel's been dealing her characters thankful relief. That said, there's only so important actors can do when the jotting is flimsy. Hope and Carter's relationship was given no real figure up or substance at each, so this instant love story is flopping hard. In the November 6th occasion, Hope called Carter the man of her dreams, before they eventually changed love professions. Formerly moving way too presto, but now they've truly crossed into ridiculous home. In what macrocosm should Carter and Hope formally be declaring their love for each other? We get that cleaner loves tend to move fleetly, but this plot is taking effects to a whole new position. As a result, there's surely been addict counter-reaction on social media. Numerous observers are calling the show out on their attempt to make Hope and Carter some grand love story without earning it. Of course, some suckers have been laughing at B&B for acting like Carter and Hope are madly in love after a sprinkle of romantic occurrences. Others are authentically bothered since this story would have been so much better with a little further medication and time. Hope really should have been leaning on Carter in the months that followed Thomas Forrester's departure, not featuring about John Finnegan because of a one-sided crush. As for Carter, he claims he's had these passions for Hope for quite a while, but he no way gave off further than friendly vibes until lately. Hope and Carter's love came out of nowhere, so it's going to be tough for the CBS cleaner to make commodity that feels real now. How do you feel about Carter and Hope's rushed love? Do you suppose the show moved too snappily, especially by having Hope and Carter profess their collective love? Our prognostications point to Carter and Hope continuing on this speedy path, so we'll see if a fast marriage offer might be coming over soon. Hope and Carter's relationship will make further swells as it moves along, so stay tuned for updates on any stunning news to come. Katie Logan angrily confronts Steffy Forrester, Finnegan, Carter Walton, and Hope Logan put their heads together. Plus, will Spencer and Electra Forrester bond? Carter, Hope, and Brooke Logan bandy Steffy and the blasting. Carter wants to know if Steffy bandied it with Brooke before making the decision. Hope says it was an emotional response and Steffy didn't consult anyone. Brooke says Ridge Forrester texted, he wants to talk to her right down. Hope knows what it's about. Carter wants to go public. Hope tells Carter no, if Steffy knows about them, she'll no way trust the susurrus again. Hope says it would ruin her chances of saving HFTF and it would also ruin Carter's dreams. Brooke's phone tangs. Ridge is on his way there. Carter has a many words for his old friend. Brooke says let her talk to Ridge first, she can get through to him. Brooke will handle it. Hope agrees, but begs Brooke to keep quiet about her involvement with Carter. Brooke swears she'll keep Hope and Carter's secret. Ridge tells Steffy that Brooke is at home, and he's going there to talk to her now. Steffy asks Ridge if Brooke knows about Hope's conduct. Ridge doesn't suppose so. Taylor asks Ridge not to let Brooke manipulate him. Steffy backs Taylor up. Ridge exits the office. At Forrester Creations, Katie is working in her office when Will bursts in the door. Katie can tell commodity is wrong. Will is panicked and says Hope was fired. Katie says she talked to Hope and Steffy misconstrue a situation. Katie says Steffy will calm down and realize she overreacted. Hope isn't going to be fired, formally word gets to Ridge. Will corrects his mama and says Ridge was there when Hope was attended down. Katie is shocked. Will adds that Hope is also banned from Forrester Creations period. Katie doesn't understand, it's can't be. Will says they indeed got Charlie Weber involved. Katie says they can't fire Hope. Taylor Hayes tells Steffy she's feeling nervous. I'm not sure why, as she doesn't indeed work there. It's a bit odd for a non-employee to take part in non-public business. Perhaps indeed illegal, depending what information is bandied. Going back to the cleaner, Taylor tells Steffy that Brooke will do everything to defend Hope to Ridge. The horror. Steffy says Ridgemore not, he needs to back me on this. Steffy says long-term Hope is gone and needs to stay gone. Ridge enters the house to hail Brooke. Ridge gets right to it. Ridge says commodity happed at work before. Brooke formally knows and says, Steffy fired Hope. Carter assures a frantic Hope that Steffy wouldn't get down with this. Katie tells Will what happened with Hope and John Finnegan Will believes it really was an accident. Hope fell into Finn. Will prodigies if Hope explained herself. Katie reasons she might not have been given the chance. Katie tells Will she's going to get to the bottom of this and exits. Will sticks behind for many moments to shoot off a textbook. As Will leaves Katie's office, he runs smack into Electra. As Will smiles, Electra makes a nervous comment about not watching where she's going again. Will says it's okay, he likes hitting into Electra. Aw, he's really fascinating like his pater. Steffy tells Taylor that Ridge needs to stay strong and wonders what kind of ridiculous reason Brooke will come up with. Katie storms into the room and slams the door. Katie demands to know where Ridge is right now. Katie's furious, holy cow. Steffy stands up and says, excuse me? While Taylor watches, Katie demands to talk to Ridge about what Steffy did. Taylor is shocked, what Steffy did? Katie rambles off that she talked to Hope and knows the verity about what happened. Steffy reprises Hope's reason about how her lingerie-cladded body just happened to fall onto her hubby. Steffy says Ridge didn't buy it from Hope, and wouldn't buy it from Katie moreover. Brooke can't believe what she's hail. Brooke tells Ridge that he's allowing Steffy to degrade Hope. Carter and Hope continue venting about Steffy. Carter can understand how Steffy could misconstrue the situation. Carter doesn't understand how Ridge would be okay with the blasting, including parading her out of the structure in front of all her associates. Hope cries about it. Carter walks over and tries to console Hope. Carter says, I wouldn't let them do this to you. I wouldn't let this continue. Hope reminds Carter that they hold all the power because they enjoy the company. Carter plans on doing commodity, he tells Hope. Commodity must be done. Electra tells Will that Forrester Creations officially has a jewelry line again. Will is so happy for Electra. Katie keeps bickering with Steffy and Taylor. Now they're fighting about Taylor and Steffy's beef with the entire Logan family. Ridge admits he's in shock. Ridge says he didn't fire Hope, Steffy did. But Ridge admits he asked Hope to leave the structure and she didn't give him a choice. Indeed though, there are Logans in charge at FC, Hope says, do they really have any power? Carter is susurrus and doesn't have any say moreover. Carter says the Forresters claim he's like family, but he doesn't differ with Hope. Carter tells Hope about the meeting with Eric Forrester. Carter feels brushed off and dismissed. Hope says all the Forresters watch about is guarding their own. You earn to be heard, Carter. Hope urges Carter that they need to take action. Carter tells Hope they surely will take action. Will and Electra converse about work. Electra says they might need some help from the interns. Will likes that idea. Katie continues trying to reason with Taylor and Steffy about Hope's values. Taylor brings up Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, and Steffy reminds Katie about Finn. Taylor says that it seems Katie is the one who doesn't know the real Hope. Steffy describes what she saw with him. Steffy also tells Katie that she gave Hope multiple warnings, but she still enticed my hubby. Brooke and Ridge debate about Hope's blasting. Brooke wishes Hope were given a chance to explain. Ridge doesn't understand. Explain what? Why Hope was luring Steffy's hubby again? Brooke tries explaining that it's not what it looked like. Ridge is frustrated and says it looked like what it was. Ridge says that Hope can't keep doing this. Brooke says, you're wrong about this. You're wrong. Carter feels terrible for Hope. Carter, can't believe Ridge is allowing it. After venting some further, they fall into a deep, passionate kiss. There's that saxophone again as the two slightly come up for air.